I have never talked to anyone about this before. I feel like it's something I've just kept inside, and at this point I just feel like I need help. What is iCloud? What is it? What is iCloud? I have no idea. I'm so lost. I ask people, where do I find this photo I took? Check your cloud. I just never see that photo again. I don't know what that means. I worry that it's public and that I've got stuff on there that's not supposed to be public. Cloud to me sounds public. A thing we're all looking at. I hope to God no one's in my cloud. I don't know how they'd get there. I certainly can't get in. I'll get notifications. Put in your iCloud password. What?
I'm reading about 10 books a month at this point, y'all, and I'm not reading Moby Dick, okay? I'm reading lesbian romantic smut. And no Goodreads review is too low for me. I will read a 1-star rated review like that. Immediate buy, immediate read. And because of that, I have read some really horrifying books. I've read some really bad books. I'm talking books with maybe up to 200 typos. But I've also read some hidden gems. Some books that people rated so low, or maybe the cover made me think this is gonna be a nightmare, and it wasn't. And I wanted to share some of those books with you today. These were not necessarily rated low, but these are 3 books that by the cover, I thought it was gonna be a little cheesy, and it was a real win for me, okay? We're gonna start out with Shifting Gears. I love that the title reflects that one of the characters is a mechanic. And furthermore, I love that one of the characters is a mechanic. I've weirdly found that when I'm reading a book, if the main character is either a mechanic, an architect, or a cowgirl, it tends to be one of my favorites. She kind of comes into town as a business mogul. She's gonna take over the town, and this small town architect with massive triceps changes her mind. The Ride of Her Life. This, I feel like, is a pretty well-known book in the lesbian book community. And can I be honest, Jennifer Dugan, who I've read all of your books at this point, you're one of my favorites. I bought this as a joke. I have to be honest, Jennifer. I bought this as a joke. I thought it was so funny. The Ride of Her Life is so funny. I don't know. I thought it was so funny. It very quickly became not funny at all. That's what I'm going to tell you right now. It very quickly became very serious for me. This was one of my favorite books of all time. I mean, it's a tale as old as time. She works on the farm. She's a party planner, a city girl, and her aunt dies and gives her the farm, even though it clearly should have gone to this person. This was 5 stars to me. The only reason I might have docked points is because the main character's name was Shani, and for some reason I didn't like that. Sweet Home Alibarden Park. This was one of my favorite reads of the year, and I loved it because I love when an author just forgets what reality even is. What would this happen in real life? Who cares? Because it's a book and we don't actually need to know what's going to happen in real life because we're supposed to be having fun. It's fun. It's okay that it makes no sense that this American woman would suddenly be the Duchess of an estate in England. We don't need to talk about the details of that. It's just fun. Also, mother, muff your ears. These sex scenes in this are incredible. Because I read so many books of this genre, I have read, thousands of sex scenes. And honestly, I've read thousands of the same sex scene over and over and over again because most of them are not that different. This book, you guys, this has what I'm looking for. These are my 3 books. Once again, no, not that the covers are bad. The covers are incredible. When I release my book one day, they're going to have a cover very similar to these because I think they're so fun. But I just expected them to be cheesy. And then, when the tears were streaming down my face, there was nothing cheesy about it. Okay, ladies, after sermon, we're gonna mountain bike down to the creek and braid each other's hair. For God. Look, I get it. It's summertime. We are all desperate to get in those bikinis, but it distracts our brothers in Christ. So what I like to do, sports bra, t-shirt, swim trunks. I know. Oh, it's so annoying, but it's what he wants. Lindsay, I want to baptize you.
Oh, but you already baptized me.
Let's do it again. I feel like the first time doesn't even really count, you know.
What?
Seriously, abstinence is not that hard. My boyfriend Garrett and I have been together for 7 years and not once have we touched because I know that if I so much as hold his hand, I'm gonna want to climb him like he's an indoor rock wall. And that's not appropriate. Okay, CrossFit for Christ tomorrow, 7 a.m., my house. My mom says no boys.
What? Why?
Because, James, she knows how I get around you.
I talked to her literally yesterday, and she said I could come.
Okay, well, she changed her mind.
Well, okay,
Yeah, she
maybe
can.
we can talk to her again.
You can't come. You can't come. It's too dangerous. I will get too horny. I will be soaking wet, slipping and sliding all over the elliptical. If you come.
Okay, who used all the wrapping paper? We need to have a family meeting. The way that you guys are wrapping presents is wasting so much paper, and now your grandma's present has to be wrapped in toilet paper. Sorry, Grandma. Hope this isn't your last Christmas. Where is the tape? Hello? Where is the tape, everybody? Did someone see the tape? Does anyone want a hot chocolate? Oh, wait. There's no whipped cream left because my son cannot come within 10 feet of the kitchen without spraying a bunch in his mouth without any regard for future hot chocolate drinkers. I'm gonna lose it. This is an absolute disaster. Oh my gosh.
Is it Santa?
No, it's better. It's Amazon Fish.
What a wonderful day. This Christmas really went off without a hitch.
Are you kidding? That's unfair. She made those. I need to calm down. Everything's fine.
Amanda.
I'm an adult.
He is a liar, as you say?
Well, absolutely.
Why did you work for him?
Savannah, slow down.
Daniel just Snapchatted me a video of him and Victoria lip syncing to Hamilton, the 7-Eleven parking lot.
Oh my God.
I should have known this was gonna happen. He is not mature enough to be my boyfriend, and he's definitely not mature enough to play Fiero.
Well, at least he's an understudy.
Did you hear what happened?
What?
Max is getting drug tested
No way.
because he's on the water
Oh my
polo team.
God.
And last week he did half of an edible at the cast party. So it's pretty much for sure that Daniel's probably going to be pulled in. 5 minutes. Thank you, 5. All the sophomores do is drugs. They're all doing drugs all the time, Julia, because they view this production as like an excuse to socialize, which in my opinion is so disrespectful to the upperclassmen who have worked our asses off.
I know.
And I don't know what next year is going to be like without the upperclassmen, but
We're screwed.
I need you to stay strong. I need you to stay strong. 2 minutes. Thank you, too. I know your dad is in rehab right now, but Mr. Cleveland made you a flying monkey because he knew you'd do it justice. Don't let him down because of a mistake your dad made. A small woman has escaped after spending 14 years in a KFC. If you're craving a cupcake, don't come here. They put their 3 children on the stove. I'm standing in front of what looks like a school, but it's actually a Dairy Queen pop-up. I'm a lesbian, and I will tell you right now what does not sit right with me about your little husband. And I need to preface that I'm on pain medication right now. I just had a surgery, so I'm letting it all out. Why is your 38-year-old husband have 0 fine motor skills? The way he puts chapstick on, it's like a T-Rex trying to conduct a tiny orchestra. It's sick to watch. It's disgusting. They clean up juice with a paper towel. It's like they're playing whack-a-mole. It's not effective. It doesn't do anything. Have you ever met a man with good handwriting? Maybe one, and guess what? You went, oh my God, your handwriting is so good. It's like a middle school girl. That's exactly what I would say if I saw a man who not just had good handwriting. That's what I would say to a man who I could read his handwriting. There was one boy in my class growing up who had legible handwriting. He's gay now. Okay? I don't know what that's about. Something we are doing when we parent our sons is making them unable to have fine motor skills. And I find that very interesting. And I find that very scary. And that's why I'm gay. No, that's not why I'm gay. But that's why I'm glad I'm gay. Okay?